is Sentinels Loud. Looking forward to seeing these two teams go up against one another here. We were just talking about that matchup, right? There's a possibility to do that, I mean, given what we saw from Sentinels.
And now that ult snowball starts to get online.
Yeah. There's only one person home. It's Pancada over towards the B side. That's a straight shot straight through the wall. Bang almost gets dropped as a result of it, but he's still alone here, isolated. That's to evacuate, to be honest. He wants to stay alive. Back in the TP into the back. That's Bang. Cuts up the angle. Gives an overly safe 6 all the way out.
Loud are currently with DG and Luke. And now that they've realized there's nobody, they can start committing to a retake. But again, it's with a bad buy.
Smoke isolates it. Both flash going to be expended. As you already said, very bad buy indeed. Loud still going to be committing the abundance of util to try and make an attempt at least of this round. Already flooding out towards the fight. That's Pancada hitting off some beautiful shots. Damage done. Absolutely absurd work from Pancada Digitine. Joined by the sides here. They've got Sentinels corralled into the corner. Out. Circle shrinking down.
I think he's got it.
Oh, Mark. And there's your eye by Pace.
The quality, the form, pushing him over the edge. Zelsis ribs ult at the very beginning of the round. Has help from was any early pressure, and now both of those players can go and help elsewhere on the map. Again.
They're just trying to regain a bit of control of Bird's landing.
So there is a chance, actually. Keep that in the back of your head throughout all of this, because Bang is over there just trying to play forwards and take the fight. But we kind of saw Luke Show sculpted in the opening pick that Loud were hoping for.
Cover going out.
You're going to be going into the A side. You're going to be meeting again Zek, and he's tucked to the corner. Tight is the angle. Cloudburst obfuscating where he was moving and hiding into. Loud get themselves the sight. Plan needs to go down as the next stage. Full heavy control all out through screens. 2 years is thinking about it. He's got the fault line for the first wave. Stun for a stun. There's exchange, and he's just cycling. Mousewheel through all sorts of util. Paranoia sweeps. He's going to be potentially catching a bit of friendly fire onto Digitine, but I think he sidesteps it and Bang an attempt to TP past it.
That's one of the problems with Sentinels playing off-site, playing the retake so often.
Time is ticking.
It's over at this point.
SEN very aware of the fact that they're going to be losing this round, but that wasn't the objective.
We're towards Rubble, just hoping that Sentinels go into that direction. But it's back to a C-leaning default again. They're just running over mound.
Yeah, order presence. Pancada
Here towards A without giving it away.
Interesting trap play that Loud have got cooked up.
Yeah, this is a nice one. The salvo's
up, I think. Fake presence from Zelsis. He's not going to be giving up a gun, though, inevitably, if he does try and fake presence.
But I mean, look at what he's going to be dealing with. A stun, a vice splash, salvos. I mean, he is toast.
Walls up. Anticipate some level of it, and he's going to be moving around all the way. There's no way escape. They sprayed a blue room. He pinged it immediately afterwards. He got out.
Paid to lose some of these sprays.
They're still going to be holding to the side, just about cleared in time.
Kawanzine didn't know what to look at. And a spot here where really you just don't want to feed John QT his ultimate.
No. Players and bodies are flooding back into this one like Loud want to really take and make a go of this one. Luke Show's already got the one there. Smoke cuts up a section of it, getting a bit of ground now, gaining it forwards. This is for Loud, already finding it, and the pistol's doing some decent work indeed. Luke Show left into that 1v1, him versus Narrate, plan position, just off to the side here. Still capable for Narrate to try and make some.
Flex player.
A different setup from Loud as well, different look entirely. Moving Luke Show's setup over towards A now, I've had enough of it. Throw it over the top, that's a good connection. Pancada is going to be caught there, but 2Es. Might attempt to slow them down. He's got that held down now. Fault line as the door open wide, and you've triggered a trap entirely! Digitine! My God, man! No!
Denied in the end, but all right. Yeah, he can't believe it.
Dropping, we'll see it. The util's going to be layered down just in time, and indeed it is. Louder trap, just Luke Show was the one who threw out a bit of that util. See.
But they have left Bang here. He doesn't really have a weapon to be able to fight with. So John would be swinging to trade with an op. It's weird, it's awkward.
Yeah. Fault line's going to be narrowly avoided here, but the drone still needs to be taken care of. It's cleared the way, mostly. Not quite. Square up and posture. Potentially out with the shoulders, and that's Bang. Head taken clean off. John onto the angle, onto this line with the operator into your hands to see what you can possibly do, but he doesn't want to re-peek into it, and going to be happy with the kill nevertheless. 4v4 now. Savo's out wide, and it's getting personal here, and it's getting tricky for Zekin. No gun out to really try and take that fight in time, and the rate's still holding it up. On for the high ground here. There's an Armageddon and slowed down. It's been narrowly avoided, just dodged to the side. This is Loud in control. Ujazine holding it down, just spots it. Perfect with a crosshair placement. Let's see if he can claim another. Was it ever in?
Guy going to activate. We were talking about, oh, maybe he just needs one big match. Well, he's having a great game today. Touchable.
I'm out of here.
Pretty standard game plan that's going to be occurring here from Sentinels. Grab the orb, see if you can get a plant down on top of it. Maybe you can lay claim to a couple of lives in through the back. I'm going to play this one safe now. They're going to be regrouping up their sleeves. They're all grouped up towards the back of the side here. That's a big reveal. Spawn all sorts of them. Util is going to have to be expended here, but a shot darts, rebounding, ricocheting, and here comes the classics, and here comes answer back from Lau, but this is getting more than messy. This is getting downright dangerous. Drone up and over towards the top. Has to be that exit out of this one. Dart over and around. The timing to be avoiding, and a bit of spam into the back. You're out of bullets. Mankata is barely alive. And in through the back, there's no surviving, surely. Mankata! No long, but a whistle from John. There's a stun. Push them back. There's a second's time to shine. Full line's going to be slowing them down. Attack middle as well from just the Sentinels. They've got a lot of bodies here to try and... Needs to be response realistically from Loud as well to try and clear up some of this space. But Mankata, flash to the corner, tight to the corner. No one's cleared it out, but it doesn't even matter. Luke Show himself. Pretty forwards into the fight and might be able to just slip all the way behind, but NoFF is going to be revealing the job entirely. Can't quite take that timing. Just feigns like it potentially could be. Gets his team straight back into it. Bang is also just trying to fake like he could be lurking up towards A. Util's used and the cam just spots it out entirely. Salvos the next level and layer to all of this. Luke Show is online.
And it looks like he's ready to get this ace. Bang. Might end up walking straight.
30 seconds left.
Drop and exchange of the gun. Bang. He's got plenty of money. Doesn't need to be worrying too much about that one. Just wants to do economical damage at this point. But he's just been highlighted, and that's it. Giveaways to be happening. And Luke Show, you can tell he's happy. Here it is. Barriers drop down. Fault line. Flying forwards. Down against the back wall, just from the amount of pressure that he's and Louder looking to just case it's a pause that's inserted, and Loud wants to re-hit over towards A side, but we know it's going into
playing off-site, so he's not in an opportunity to really get huge anchor value, but he might catch Luke Show.
Luke Show, yeah, just pulling out the dart there, and there's the second one. Okay, to this one, picking them.
2E's ultimate. They don't want to all be approaching from one direction.
It's so damn fast here. There's a rolling thunder to try and clear the way in through spawn on top of it from the Sentinels player. This is where you need to find some value. Here and now, Dajim with the answer back, but John QT also from the side is laying them out. Haymakers, they have to try and deal with Zekin here while a distraction occurs and triple face up on top of it. Out of table, turn to Sentinels.